Hey everybody, happy Thursday night, except for the Flyers so far. This is a video on the reaction to the first two periods against Tampa Bay. Well, this game is definitely not going as well as the game in which we played them before when we beat them 5-3 and came out and played a good whole pretty solid game. This game, we just can't solve Vasilevskiy, which many teams have not been able to do. But the Lightning have some issues these last 10 games. They were on a losing streak, then they got back to winning 2 in a row. If there's any time you can make a 3-0 comeback, I know it's a stretch on this good of a team with this great of a goalie that probably will be nominated for the Vezina this year and might win. But you just got to keep going, keep motoring on. Even if we lose this game, we're still 8-3 in our last 11 going into the All-Star break. Still a great record, but this is not the way you want to go in down 3-0. You don't want to lose 3-0, especially in a game that Point got open in front of the net, made a nice move, scored. That was a pretty nice goal by Braden Point. Ryan Callahan, another really nice goal, makes a really nice move. He's a Flyers killer. It's only his second goal of the year, but he scores so many goals against the Flyers. Gourde got his 17th when he found himself open in front. But their goals, one was just a really nice move by Callahan that probably surprised goes because it's not a guy you would expect to make that nice of a move. Gourde was open for the net. That was a bad defensive play, and then Points was kind of a bad defensive play, but at the same time was a good play by Point. So, not to be, no pun intended, but my point is, the Flyers are actually out shooting Tampa 20-14. We are losing the faceoff category, which is rare, like Jim Jackson has said tonight, because we lead the league in faceoff. We can't score on our power play, which is big. We got some chances, but we can't capitalize. And Neuwirth is playing okay, but I mean, I've been looking at replays. Gourde's goal, he could have possibly had a better chance if he reacted quicker, but the one was a great move. Callahan got in and scored. Point. Those are two that Elliott might have made the one save, maybe one of those two saves because he has made some big saves like that, but he still might have not made either of those two saves. So this is just a game that is just really one of those games which is not your game for the first two periods, but you can't let that get you down. Just come out, win a lot of the faceoffs in the third because we got the faceoff percentage back a lot closer because we were doing pretty well that period. It was really spread after the first. So just keep playing well, keep playing your game, keep pitching away. And at least if you can't come back and win, try to at least get something in off Vasilevskiy. Because the Flyers haven't won at home. They got some guys in front of the net on some plays. They looked decent in some aspects for some parts of the two power plays and got guys in front, got some chances. They got some chances on 5-on-5. They just can't get into the net because Vasilevskiy is a beast and is one of the bigger goalies in the league and still, as they cited many times during the game, covers the bottom of the net with the best of them. So he's one of the hardest goaltenders, in my opinion, as well, to really beat in the entire NHL. I just thought because of how the Lightning themselves were in their last 10, this is the best chance when I made my pregame video to take advantage of them because their defense hasn't been as great together. And Vasilevskiy has been a little bit more expendable these last 10, but he's still been great. But I was hoping we would get like great chances, which we haven't got really any of them this game because of how they've been playing in the last 10. We just need to come out, keep playing our game. Hopefully we fully come back in this game. Not let's at least go into the All-Star break with fighting hard and getting a few goals in on Vasilevskiy, getting like 2 in on him because there's some saves he made that I think if we weren't facing him, we could have had a goal. We probably would have had a goal in this game because we had some nice chances. So I think this is just one of those games. We're not playing a great game, obviously. I'm not trying to defend how we're playing. We're playing a pretty inconsistent defensive game and a very can't think of the word right now, but a very back and forth offensive game. So it's just hopefully we can bounce back, get some things going. If we make this comeback, that's huge momentum going into the All-Star break. If we just make this a game in the third, I think that would be huge too, because our offense in some aspects deserves a goal in this game. And then we've just been bad on 4-5 shifts, which cost us those goals. So we just need to really play the best third period of the season, and I think we might still have a shot this game. This has been a reaction to the first two periods of the Flyers and Tampa Bay. Let's try to make this comeback against this great team. Let's not let Ryan Callahan kill us anymore. And let's get going, Flyers. Come on, Flyers. You can do it. Make the comeback. Peace out.